So this one is 1611 West Atlantic Street, and it's not a bad little property so far. We're right here off of Kansas Expressway, so easy access to the rest of town. Siding looks okay. The foundation tells me it's probably pre-1950s. It is a very large chimney of some type. Windows are older. You got storm windows. You got access. See if we can see anything under there. Don't usually bother with this, but since it's open. Ow. Let's see it. Oh, okay, yeah, so you can see right there. That's your old cast iron pipe, and it's connecting into some PVC right up here. And you got ducting and a fire hazard over there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see if you can see that. Oh, there's not really a good place to. Right over here, there's some, well, maybe not technically a fire hazard, but there's some extension cords that are plugging into probably heat tape, which is basically an electrical. Oh, you can see one right here. See this thing right here? That's a heat tape, and its purpose is to warm up and get hot and keep your pipes from freezing. They got this little shed here. Wow, it's a good sized backyard. You got more big trees, and that's an alleyway back there. Looks like somebody worked somewhere that had maybe a monument company or something and used the leftovers for a path there. You got your shed. This is the back of the house. I would probably go ahead and replace the roof. Siding needs to be cleaned. Back doors got some rust there. Oh yeah, your soffit and fascia right there has got damage. This is another interesting thing. These older houses, they've got this little thing here, which I'm not exactly sure. If somebody can tell me in the comments why, I mean, was that just decorative, or why did they do that? I've seen that in a number of houses, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. This is kind of pulled out a little. Let's see, we got power. All right, let's go inside and see what's going on inside. Looks like we're just looking for time there. Okay, oh, yeah. This had carpet on it. It can be cleaned, although that would need to be replaced right there. Obviously, you want to replace the windows. Let's see. You can see that there's ducting. Oh, this is not uncommon. You've got the plaster. Oh, well, it looked like that was sunk into the drywall, but I guess not. I've seen that before, where the drywall kind of comes up even with the trim because they're cheap. Oh, not a bad sized little room. The floors, okay. I mean, you had the nasty carpet residue, but and a little built out for the closet, which is kind of weird, but And this used to be the dining room, but they turned it into another bedroom. You can see back up here, so you can see that double doors. They painted over the, and then of course you've got a doorway which would need to be removed into, let's see, there's a little closet under the stairs. So now we know there's stairs. We'll get to that in a minute. Oh, there's a nice hump right here in the floor. Right there. That means, like I've said before, that means that parts of the support have sunk, and that did not. Somebody tried to replace the flooring here at some point. Looks like, let me see down there. Yeah, this is also soft because this has continued to leak. Let's just look in here real quick before we go upstairs. There's an old HVAC. Probably still works. Probably super inefficient. Let's see. Got a place for a dryer. Looks like a gas dryer that got converted to, because you're trying to find a gas dryer nowadays. Got converted to electric. I don't see any water. You could put a stackable, or actually you could probably, there's enough room there. You just put water for a washer in there instead of having the washer in the kitchen. Here is the hot water heater, which is newer, so that's good. That vanity and everything is, you've had leaks and it's just kind of gross. This toilet needs to be winterized. I'm surprised it hasn't cracked yet. That's an old add-on surround for a tub. These cabinets look really kind of gross. There's your stove. All right, and then we already looked at the living room, and we're going to look at the upstairs. Oh, it's kind of cool looking stairs. Oh, there's an electrical panel. That's the 1970s vintage. Somebody actually took the time to actually label everything. That's nice. And yeah, these are actually decently wide. They're not too tall. Oh, this is interesting. You've got some HVAC there. There's that. I still don't see that huge. Anyway. So let's look at this space here. You've got some room over there. The thing is, you need 7 feet. So, all right, this is about 6 foot right here. So that's about 6 foot. If you turn around, that dormer is about 6 foot. So all this space in here, most of it can be used and considered living space. What I would probably do, well, we'll talk about that in the next video. Anyway, that's pretty much everything for this house. Don't forget to comment about what you think. Were you surprised by the fact that it actually had an upstairs? I was. And yeah, it looks kind of like not so great, but it's not too bad. Anyway, subscribe, like, helps the channel. I really appreciate it. And I keep forgetting to do this, but I'm gonna shout out to Larry, the architect in the Bahamas. Appreciate your support. And until next time.